Have you noticed everyone seems to be craving nostalgia at the moment? People have gone back to vinyl records. People are craving stuff from the 80s. Stranger Things being a big hit. I think it's even true with cameras. And that's why I just picked up one of these. This is Sony RX1R II. Now, it's a 10-year-old camera. I had an original RX1R when I went for a trip to New York. It was my 40th birthday and I picked one up, and I would say it's probably the most fun I've ever had with a camera. The quality was absolutely amazing, and some of my favourite images I still look at them now and I love them. I'm just going to share a few now, just to show you what I mean. So yeah, I loved it so much. I've always regretted selling it, to be honest. So I had the opportunity to buy a nice quality one. I don't know how old this one is, it's obviously used, but yeah, been craving it, so I thought treat myself and just go and have a play around. I always love, you know, doing different things with photography, different cameras, different lenses, so I'm going to go have a play around with this one and give you my thoughts on it. Is it stupid buying one of these in 2026? Probably, but who cares? So let's talk about some of the good things about this camera. For a start off, the lens. This lens is the original from the very first RX1 about 20 years ago, so but it's still fantastic. It's got great character, great sharpness. It's f2 35mm, which is brilliant. It also has a flippy out screen, which is always really useful. It's only up and down, not fully articulating, which is fine by me because I never like those ones. It's not touch screen, bearing in mind it is 10 years old. The sensor is 42 megapixel full frame, which is pretty amazing for the size of this camera. Fantastic really, when you think about that. The only thing missing really, which would be absolutely awesome, is if it had a viewfinder. What's this switch? Oh, look at that. We have a little viewfinder, which is not brilliant, but nice, really nice to have. Yeah, I like it. Now, because this is a 35mm lens, it's wider than you think it is when you first start going out, so you have to try and get in your head thinking about 35mm, seeing it before you actually pick up the camera, and it's been quite a challenge to start with, but you have to get a lot closer than you think. But because this camera is so small, I mean, look at it, it's stupidly small, I find them a bit more daring. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Is the autofocus that great? No, probably not, but it's not the worst, and I'm still getting a lot of shots in focus, which is good. Yeah, liking it. So I think I need to address a couple of elephants, and the first one is Sony. Why am I shooting Sony when, if anybody has seen previous videos of mine, they know I don't really like Sony cameras. I find them a bit boring, too technical for their own good. But this camera is completely different. I think it has its completely own character, and that, I think, is all down to this lens, this Carl Zeiss 35mm f2. It's fantastic. The bokeh at f2 is incredibly smooth and silky. Has its own little sort of macro setting there, so you can get a bit closer. Not perfectly macro, but still pretty good nonetheless. You can get some nice close-up shots, and the sharpness, yes, beautiful. The other elephant in the room is there's a brand new one of these out at the minute. It's the Mark III version, but a couple of things: it is horrendously expensive. I mean, it's almost like buying a Leica. Plus it's, I think, 61 megapixels, which this is 42, which is plenty in my opinion. 61, nobody needs 61 megapixels, I'm sorry. Which means it's not as good in low light as this camera will be, given it's 10 years old. So no, I'm not buying it. Plus, it doesn't even have a flippy screen. It does have a fixed viewfinder, whereas this is a little poppy up thing, but yeah, I'm sticking with this for the time being. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and enjoying the few images I've shared. So I'll see you again soon. Cheers.